wanted to talk a little bit because when the other designers were up here, I wanted like a take on, what inspired you as a designer? When you start to look at games, you obviously look at other pinball machines and go like, that's cool they did that, or I love this, or I had a conversation with this guy and it like really helped drive sort of my ethos into moving forward.
The very first game I bought with my own money was a Williams Terminator 2. And so, the flow of that game and the presentation and, Dwight and Steve, right? And Dwight with Payback Time. And, the game just had an energy that, really spoke to me. So my freshman effort was Corvette, and I tried to emulate that. I didn't quite get there. I did a little better with the next one with Johnny Mnemonic, and which was interesting because back in the day, no one liked Johnny Mnemonic, and now you all think it's some kind of marvel.
Funny how that works.
Yeah, right. It's like wait long enough, and all your stuff will be amazing. Right.
So is there a mechanism that you're the most proud of in that you've put in a pinball machine?
That's really hard to say. I'll tell you that I can't even tell you that there's a game. Games are, it's like an era in time in your life. And so you can say, what music was I listening to, or who were the people in my life, and what was my job, or whatever, what car was I driving, all that kind of stuff, right? And so the games are like that. I'll tell you some standouts. Usually when I'm done with my games, I cannot physically play them for a long time.
So when I first started at Stern, Elwin, that's the first thing Elwin said. He's like, you're going to finish this game, and you're not going to want to look at it for an entire year until... And then magically you're going to rediscover it and go, oh, this game's actually kind of fun.
Exactly.
But you did not want to see it because when you're on the line...
There's one exception.
A little bit.
I have played my Deadpool continuously.
Oh, dude, you guys took my Deadpool away, which I'm sad about, but I would also be playing that game today. It's such an incredible game. The team really came together.
And if you look at Deadpool, you asked me about like toys or features and stuff. It really doesn't have anything amazing, right? It's like if I said to you, I was like, look at a Batman 66, right? We got that rotating turntable, and we got the crane. And the crane for a long time was my favorite mech, right? Because it was just so much fun to shoot it. It had a great satisfying feel when you whacked into it.
Like fights back a little bit.
Yeah, and so it was a randomizer that did not make you feel like the game had screwed you, right? It's like, when you glance the ball off the ball because it's spring-loaded, it's more often than not, it's not going to kill you. So I really like that. When you talk about Deadpool, I think you've heard me say this many times, it's like, give me 5 great things, not 18 mediocre ones, right? So focus on that 5 great things. And it's that kind of game, right, where because we were on a short cycle, we had to focus on the game itself, not the devices or the toys. And
make the shots fun, make the call-outs fun, the music, all that stuff. And we actually did a video recently where we did
if you haven't seen the video, it's a lot of fun. It's a good watch. I think it's on our socials, right? If you got some time to kill, turn that on. We had a great time making that game.
It's a lot of Jeremy cracking wise. The mech that I think is probably the most impressive I've seen you put in a pinball machine is that turntable from Batman 66.
Yeah, the only Geneva mechanism in a pinball machine. Rob Blakeman gets a lot of the credit for that, right? I wanted to do it with switches that basically told the motor to stop. And the problem was that, it had a lot of variety game to game. The speed of a DC motor, even a geared DC motor, has some variance. So we couldn't do it, and one day I went to Rob's cube, and he's got a Geneva mech underneath this thing, and it was like snapping around. I'm like, what? If you've ever opened lifted the board on a Batman 66, it'll blow your mind.
It looks like a time travel device. It's humongous. There's just parts and wires everywhere.
There's a thing in there called the Bat Tube.
Oh, yeah, you have a sticker on it, too.
Right.
That houses all the wires that are traveling along the bottom of the cabinet.
Because this thing moves, so the wires have to move. So, yeah.
Well, George, do you have anything to tell the audience about, the future of Stern Pinball? Where are we going? What are we doing?
Yeah, the future is bright. You're going to see the next 3 games I'm very excited about. I think that, there's one of yours in there.
Yeah, well, I'm graciously being tag teamed on the next one, and I think it's going to be pretty rad when you guys see what's going on there.
Should we tell the people?
What the title is?
No.
Oh. Yeah, I think that sounds great. So the Golden Girls Pinball Machine. Yeah. So I began a project at Stern, and then the opportunity to help become a more forward-facing entity in the company.
I thought you were going to talk about the title.
Oh shoot! It's called Jack Danger, and it's great. So, as I venture off into becoming the head of community, I'm going to be creating a lot more content. Obviously, my time was going to be split. So another designer was graciously able to step in to help take over the project to work with us to bring this thing to fruition.
Yeah, so all you people that have been asking me, are you going to see another design where you'll see bits and pieces of me?
It's a nice balance of some Gomez and Danger in there, so I think you guys are going to like what you see.
That's like double billing. It's like a buddy movie, right?
Right,
it's like a buddy movie.
Yeah.
It's like one of us.
Perfect stranger.
One guy drives, the other guy shoots. Lucky and Wild.
Gomez and Danger. Well, George, thank you so much for joining me. Cheers, my guy. I appreciate you.
I came for the drinks.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Thank you,
the best part of the drinks with Jack.
Only the drinks.
Thank you, brother.
We want